Welcome back to the TCO studios. As Vikings Game Plan continues, it is time for Audibles, where not only do you hear from prominent members of the Minnesota Vikings this week, you hear from former Vikings Offensive Coordinator Pat Shurmur. He's now coach of the New York Giants.
We can go back, and I know everybody jumped off the bandwagon this week, but 2 years ago we were 2-2 and we won 13. 3 years ago we were 5-0 and we won 8. So this isn't going to define us where we are right now. What's going to define us is how we prepare for this game and the next game and the next game. And I tell the team all the time, the teams that I respect the most are the teams that when they go out there and no matter what happens the week before, we put everything we got into this week, and then whatever happens that week, we put everything we got into next week, and that's how you're gonna maintain success.
This is a tough team. I was telling our guys, haven't been up there for 2 years, and coach with them. I know their mindset. I know how they function, and this is an old school team. They got a progressive mindset certainly, but they're old school, and it's a lot of what they do there we try to do here in terms of building our team. So it's going to be quite a test for us.
They're a very complete team. I think compared to the teams we played, they're definitely up there. So like Coach said, they've got a good front seven, and they're really good in the back end too. So I think we'll be ready. I think we got a plan to attack, a plan to handle what they do well, and realize that it's about what we do well too. So it's about playing to our strengths, and we'll have a plan to do that. So I think we're confident. We're looking forward to it. I think if you're going to be a successful quarterback, you're going to have to be willing to move on to the next play. And I think if you're making decisions based on the mistakes or the last plays, you're going to get yourself into trouble. So it's about making the right read. It's about putting the ball where it's supposed to be, considering the coverage and the look. So I don't think you can change that regardless of the result.
I think being a professional, that's just what you learn to do. And it helps when you get back in here, you start watching film, you start talking about plays that are going in the game plan, and you just kind of get into a rhythm that naturally helps you move forward. So I don't think it is a challenge, because when we go to New York, you got a big challenge in front of you, and that's enough to keep you occupied. And I think our instincts are always looking forward at the next challenge up ahead, because they're always a big challenge.
We just still trying to find little things that can help us get an itch and get better. Like I said, it's early in the year. Like I said, we still working, man. It's a lot of stuff ahead of us, a lot of ball ahead of us. It's a lot of wins in front of us, and we're gonna go back to work and go find those wins.